Hey folks, it's Lindsey Huddleston with SPS back in the building. And no, I'm not at the Breslin Center in East Lansing covering Michigan State basketball right now, nor am I at a high school game or anything like that. I am at the Namdi Center. That's right, Midtown Detroit, led by the family, the Namdi family, and doing some great things. And I'm with a young man that I'm very impressed with, Mr. Johnny Terry, who is probably the youngest art critic that I know, and probably many of you will hear of. But he's going to share his thoughts and help us in going deeper into some art, and I can appreciate that. Johnny, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's just another day in the life for you. Coming and looking at some art and sharing your thoughts, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're on your way. So I'm going to hold this piece up, and you're going to tell us more about it. And any questions I may have as an art novice, you can help me out. How about that?
Okay.
Great. It's a great partnership. So who, first of all, is the who made this piece?
Thailand Sawyer.
Okay, and what is it about him that you like? Because when you spoke to the executive director here in the Namdi Center, Izebe Namdi, she knew that this is one of your favorite artists. So why is it that you like him so much?
The artist or the picture?
We'll start with the artist first and then go to the picture.
Okay. Thailand Sawyer, he uses a lot of creativity in his stuff. Mm-hmm. And he gets it point on with every sketch and line that they have in their face. And
so very exact, very detailed, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is a part of the Golden Boy series.
Oh wow.
Obama, Tupac, and Biggie and stuff were in it.
Oh,
we
gotta
have
love
Tupac and Biggie.
Oh, you have it in your personal collection, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
We have it.
So who is the person he's featuring right here? I believe his name is Andre Leon Talley.
Yeah, Andre Leon Talley. He's a fashion journalist.
Mm-hmm. Very influential person in the fashion industry. I think he's been editor at large of Vogue magazine, so very influential in the fashion game. And African American, and that's something to recognize here in Black History Month, which is the same month you're born in, February 7th, right?
Yes.
Yeah, great. You're going to be featured in one of these real soon too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. He say no question. Yeah, I love it. So I want to go back to something you said about how you like the details, and I don't know if you noticed, you kind of threw your hand aside, when you said that. So are you more partial to things that are very specific in their detail compared to abstract? What do you think about the difference between the two?
Abstract and this?
You're being very detailed, yes.
Abstract, it's more like you just throw a whole bunch of colors together and you do one thing and then you hope it turns out something nice.
Right.
But drawing and painting is more skill. You have to be more skilled with it because you have to take your colors, you gotta mix them, you gotta find the color, you gotta find the right color of their skin, because some people have like a green tone under them, and some people have like a red tone, like a red bone. Like you're kind of a red bone.
I'm kind of red bone?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, because all my life they be calling me dark, but they say I'm red bone. I get it though, I get it. Let me just stop for a second. To our viewers, if you're in awe like I'm in awe, it's okay, because this is a very impressive young man and I'm just enjoying this experience. But please carry on.
What else about to say?
So let's talk about this artist itself. What are some other pieces that he has, and why are you drawn to him so much? You talked about the detail and things like that, but what are other things that draw you to him? Name the artist again.
Thailand Sawyer.
Correct. Talk more about him and your affinity to him.
Thailand Sawyer, he what else?
You say
Wait, tell me the question again.
Well, no, I was just saying, what is it about this artist that just really draws you to him? Because you talked about having the Tupac piece, the Biggie piece. You have the Obama piece too?
No, that was sold by the time we got here.
Oh, you couldn't get your hands on that, and they're selling art here in the Namdi Center, so you better get down here.
There will be a show on February 26, 2021.
Correct. Is that the whitewashing show that they were talking about?
It might be.
It might be. Great.
I have to go back.
Well, we appreciate the plug here as well. But please, so what is it about this particular piece that you like? A little bit more. Tell me a little bit more about that.
How he got down to every single detail, even like here. I don't know if the camera can see, but like his moles.
Oh wow.
And his hair, his nose, his teeth, his mouth. How it's all like fitting for a person. Like it looks exactly like him.
Let me ask you something. As a veteran art aficionado, tell me this: what does art do for you?
Can't really answer that question because there's a lot of things.
Well, that's okay. We got time. What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Your house.
Okay.
You're basically putting money on your walls.
Okay, I'm going to set this money down for a second.
You're holding money right now.
So you're saying there's value in that, making an investment.
You could sell it. You could get more art off of it.
So you like the fact that you can put money on your walls?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're financially conscious at the age of 10 already, huh?
And that you don't have to pay for it, like bills.
Oh, what do you mean?
You don't have to pay for it every month.
Oh, wow. You can just buy it and have it, and that money is just sitting there.
Yes.
Wow. So how big is your art collection right now?
We have about like 50 to 70 pieces.
50 to 70 pieces. And of those 50 to 70 pieces, how many have you, got yourself? Like, how many of the ones that you said, I want this, or you wanted to be connected with?
I have a Jacob Lawrence poster. It's a rare poster from 1976 Olympics.
Oh, wow. This is when they're raising their fish?
No, it's the one where they're running.
They're running. And that's a great year, 1976, the year I was born. That's going to be 45 years this June. So your birthday is in February, my birthday is in June. So maybe I need to get some art for my birthday, huh?
Okay.
Yeah? What would you recommend that me as a novice getting into the art world? What would you recommend just to be starting?
What is your type of style?
What is my style? That's a good question. I think I'm a little partial to the abstract because, when I see things that are abstract, it's almost like what can be as opposed to what is. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So who are some abstract artists that you like? And just know that because of your value to the art industry, whoever you name, their stock is probably going to go up. So who are some people that you consider very good who are abstract artists?
Sam Gillum.
Frank Bowling.
Sam Francis. And what's his name? Stephen Aboit.
Wow. No, I'm not familiar with him. I'm sorry, I'm not. Let me just say something for a second for our viewers. As a sports psychology consultant, I meet young men your age and young women your age who can tell me who's been drafted every year for the last 10 years. They can tell me who's on everyone's team. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with using your intelligence. But I have never met someone, young African-American at that, who can give me so much feedback and detailed information about artists. Now, I'm just curious, those artists that you name, how many of them may have been African-American or not? I'm just curious to know their ethnic makeup.
Two of them were African American, one is white. Okay,
so you're not, you're not biased as it relates to just art by black artists compared to other artists.
No, not really.
Not really.
No.
Wow. So here I am, about to be 45 years old with a birthday coming up. Hint, hint. If anyone wants to do anything for my birthday in June, what do you say to someone who may be your age, who may have an interest in it, but their peers say, "Oh, why do you care about art?" Or even their parents may say, "Hey, who cares that you're dealing with that?" What do you say to that? To a young person your age who may have a slight interest in art?
Don't listen to that what is it?
The negative energy?
Yeah.
Don't listen to it.
No, don't listen.
No negative energy. Nas has a rap like no negative energy. No bad energy. So don't listen to that, right?
If you want to do something, just do it.
Okay. Lastly, how long have you been involved in art? I know you're a whole 10 years old, but how long have you been involved in art?
Since I was like 3.
Since you were 3. Great. Well, at that point, it's been 7 years. He's a veteran in the art industry. He's educated me to the difference between being abstract and very detailed. When I go back and listen to this interview again, I'll list all those individuals that you named, and I think this is going to be a great thing. So is there anything else you want to say to the viewers out there before we wrap up?
No, there's going to be a show for Tylon Sawyer if you want to come on February 26th. I think it's a couple days.
Yep.
Couple days, like 6.
And as we speak, that's coming out on the screen right now, so people better see this. Well, look, this has been an excellent introduction for me to art. I think I'm going to list you as my art consultant, so maybe I'll reach out to you in the future when I see a piece I like. So here's my last thing. When I look at art, do I always have to look at it like this? Do I have to make that face when I look at it?
No.
How do you look at art when you look at it? Show me if this is art. Stand up and show me if you're looking at art for the first time. How would you look at it and take it in?
I always just go like this, look at every detail, see if I like it or not.
Wow. Johnny Terry right here, art critic of the future, present, and past with his 7 years of experience. Lindsay Huddleston with SPS here at the Namdi Center. Come on down and see the show February 26th, as Johnny so put it, and any other time before that. See you guys next time.
Bye.